Live once again for yet another video game review here on fucking Twitch. Today, we're going to be looking at a game called Streets of Rogue. It is another indie game. I do like indie games, and it is another roguelike game. I do like roguelike games. So, I've put 30 hours into this game as of this review, so I have a pretty good impression of what this game entails and what's in it, and we're going to go over it in pretty decent detail today. You'll probably get a full gist of what it's all about, and then I'll give you my conclusion on whether or not it's good or it ain't for me. So let's fucking get right into this and pull up the Streets of Rogue. Right off the bat, I've got some good things to say about this fucking game. Number one, as you can see, this game can go into full screen and multiple resolutions. It is a competently put together game. And as you can also see, it has controller support, which is fucking important. I need that in my life. I absolutely could not do another motherfucking game in a row that didn't have fucking controller support, because I don't want to fucking suffer the keyboard and mouse for another hour this week. It's been too much. So I definitely picked one that doesn't strike out the very fucking beginning. So this game is very interesting. Right off the bat, I'm going to go start. We're going to go to the home base. This is a multiplayer game, and it's got local multiplayer, meaning like you can all play from the same room, and you can also play online. So it is a very fun game to play with multiple people, and Byte Binge would be a fantastic candidate to play this game with some other time, but he does not own this game. So what you're seeing here is the area before you go and actually play the game. And in this area you can do things like configure modifiers and loadouts and choose your character, and that's what we're going to do here. I don't know what the fuck this character is all about. I think it might be a custom character, but let's have a look here. So what this does is allow for additional items to go into your inventory for the cost of these chicken nuggets that you get, and it's very temporary. I've been just saving my chicken nuggets. I've got 40 of them. I haven't been spending it on modifiers or loadouts. When you go here, this is the way to go play the game. There's a bunch of other stuff. There's a floor selector here. You can skip across from playing from the beginning, like in Spelunky. If you've met certain requirements, you can go farther in the game and try to get even farther without having to repeat yourself. So that's very good. You can also put a seed in if you talk to that doctor over there, and you can add traits to people and unlock rewards. So this is what this place is. I'm not going to really get into that too much. Once you get into the actual game, which is what this is, you'll have the ability to choose a character that has been pre-made by the game. All these characters have stats, they have different abilities, and they also start with different items. They start with a different amount of money, and they have something called a big quest that they only as their character can complete while they're going through the game. The premise of this game is that this is some sort of like dystopian society that is living in layers. It's this giant city that has layers, and as you go down the layers of this city, you reach the more rich neighborhoods where more people have money. So you start out in the slums, and you work down to the industrial area, and then into the parks, and then finally you wind up in the governmental areas where all the rich people are. And the primary objective of this game, which I've never completed, is to kill the mayor of the city and overthrow the corrupt government. So in your process of doing this revolution, you need to build up your strength and interact with all kinds of different things, and it's different every time you play it. So it's really interesting. They've done a lot of really unique things with this. It is a top-down, like Zelda style, so you're looking at a two-dimensional plane where your character's going to be walking around just like in this intro area. And you can choose one of these characters, and each one of these characters has a different challenge level. With the Slum Dweller, or the closest thing to a bum that you get, has pretty much nothing but whiskey on him when he starts, can level up faster than anybody else. And then you've got characters like this Soldier, which comes with machine guns, grenades, detonators, all kinds of tools for the trade. And you can be a police officer, and then the police won't come after you. There's a bunch of different characters that really make this a replayable game. So that's the fucking plus right away. And you can also create custom characters, which I've done here, making this character who is Sans from Undertale. This is a custom character. This is not one that was designed by the game designer. And as you can see, not all the characters are unlocked. Each one of these characters that is in this list that wasn't pre-created by me as a custom character had to be unlocked with certain conditions. And you can see there are 3 characters still in this fucking list that I have not unlocked. And you can see what the requirements are if you have not unlocked them. It doesn't show the requirements after you unlock them. But I need to extinguish 5 fires without the firefighter in order to get the firefighter with the fire extinguisher. And to become the mobster, I need to bribe a mobster to influence the election, which requires that you go quite a ways down in this game. So yeah, it's good music. The music's fantastic in this game. I cannot complain about that. I have a lot of good things to say about this, and you're probably gonna fucking figure out what the conclusion of this is gonna be pretty quick. But the review is still important to get all the gist of everything. This robot requires that you either hack the cop bot or the killer robot, which is not easy to do. And this can be done easily, not easily, but the easiest with the hacker character, which is, I believe, unlocked from the get-go. And the hacker has the ability to remotely hack computers and robots, and gives a lot higher chance of making that character unlock happen. You still have to get the killer robot event. You still have to actually survive. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. So anyway, we're going to play as the Soldier the first time because I think it's the easiest character to play as. You can customize the look of the Soldier by going up to the change appearance thing, and you can change it to be like a helmet or whatever you fucking want, or a mohawk. I'll give this guy a mohawk. I think it's a little bit more appropriate in this case. And then you're off on your way. These appearance modifiers, they don't affect the gameplay in any way. It changes the way this character looks. So I'm going to accept the choice here, and we are going to go to floor 1-1. Each level has 3 floors, and right away you'll see that there's a ton of stuff to do. There's an inventory that you have, but you can click the X button and you can look at all the shit that you've got. I've got this machine gun, I've got a door detonator, a kill ammunizer, which means for killing 3 people, I get ammunition. So it will continue to keep me kind of topped up. It doesn't fully top you up, you still have to deal with ammo, but it gives you a little bit more bullets. 5 grenades a ton, 3 landmines, and you start with a combat helmet, which gives you 100 damage absorption that you can get. These items, they wear out over time, so you're not gonna really get much more than 100 damage out of that thing. And they're not really they're not really easy to come by either. This is kind of the armor you get, and it's like a little buffer. And right away you'll see that there's stuff going on. There are people here, and you can interact with these people. And to interact, you just hit the A button, and you can do things. In the case of this is a slave master. I don't start out with any money, but if I got $30, I could purchase one of these individuals to become a party member with me and come around. They would be my slave. And as you can see, these characters around here, if you interact with them, they will say something, but you can't do much more than that. And you'll notice they have a device on their head, and that device will blow them up if they go outside of a certain area, or if they fucking disobey these slave masters. As you can see, the slave masters come well equipped with weapons that can pretty much fuck you up. So other things that you can do, there is a way to switch your weapons. You don't start out with a melee weapon with this guy, but the right and left bumper buttons here will switch through your weapons. And I have a fist here. As you can see, if I click the trigger button, I can attack. So if I do that, I've just wetted this guy down. If he gets out of that cage, he'll probably explode. And then I could loot his body for whatever it has. But I, unfortunately, did not push him out of the cage. Just got him real wet. There's a bunch of interactable objects. Yeah, for example, $4 in this trash can. There's a soda in this trash can that will heal my health if I need it. So it's a good idea to explore your environment, and there's luckily not a time limit that you need to adhere to when you're in these fucking levels. You can go and have a good time and go as quick speedrun style as you want, or you can go slow and try to see if you can find every item in there. So you'll notice there's a mini-map in the upper right-hand corner over there, and that mini-map shows some E. E means exit. There's an entrance and an exit. They don't distinguish the two. The entrance is at the bottom in this case, and the exit's at the top of the map. But you need to meet certain requirements before you can actually exit a level. And those requirements are that you attempt, you don't have to complete, but you attempt the missions that are on that floor toward the revolution. So in this floor there are 3 arrows on the minimap. Those indicate where missions are that need to be completed. And if you see, if I try to exit the level now, I still have missions to do. So I gotta go fucking do those missions. And every one of these rooms has something to offer, some kind of interactability, and there's people out there. You can take these bums off the street, pay them $20, and they will assist you. You can equip them with weapons, and you can have them become your homies, basically. And you can tell pretty quickly after you've played the game a while what role each kind of character that you find in these places has. And each of these rooms have different kinds of interactability. So this door right here is locked. There are several ways I can deal with the fact that this door is locked. I can knock on the door, the guy will come and open the door up. I can put a detonator on the door and blow the fucking door up, or I can try to hit it down with my fists or a melee weapon, or I can just leave it alone. I can also try to blow through the wall, or break a window. There's a lot of different ways to invade people's homes. But this guy who's sleeping on the bed right here, he doesn't want visitors more than likely. I'm just gonna knock on the door real quick and see what this guy does. He comes and opens it. I can interact with this guy now. And he is a hacker, and he also will join your party for $20. If you attempt to enter this home behind him, he may or may not like that. It looks like this guy doesn't care. I could murder him in his sleep if I want. And at the moment, there's not a whole lot of consequences to that. I'm going to take his sandwich. Again, you didn't see it, he's asleep. And his toilet, can't use that. But a lot of these items are interactable, and they're all destructible. If I want to... Oh, now he's pissed. He's pissed now. I'm going to see if he goes back to sleep, because I really do want to kill him in his sleep. Nope, I've jittered this guy up, so I made a mistake trying to fucking do that. I'm just going to leave that guy alone. So, as you can see, when you get close to these arrows that are on the screen, these optional side quests are in blue, and the required quests are in red here. And that just shows well, actually, I don't know if that's optional or not. I think these are both quests, but they're different colors for whatever reason. But in this quest, I need to push all 3 buttons in this building. It's a pretty simple quest. And in that building, there's some doctors and some fucking scientists and shit. And it also, of course, is locked. So there's a number of strategies I will employ to get this done. It looks like there's some sort of gorilla trapped behind this motherfucking door here. So in this case, there's a lot that can be done and avoided as well when it comes to this thing. I'm going to grab this trash can item. I'm going to just look around and see if there's anything else, any low-hanging fruit that I can equip myself with before I go in and try to complete these missions. Now the hazards, oh nice, the hazards in this, they will fuck up you and the NPCs alike, and that NPC has had enough of that flamethrower. And there's an item there, which could be anything. It looks like a safe combination. And if I go into this building and try to get whatever optional items in here, I could probably get it pretty easily, so already one of the 2 guys is dead. There are also ventilation systems in these fucking buildings and heaters. The ventilation systems can be loaded with things like cigarettes and drugs to gas the room so that you can fucking make everybody clear out of there or die if the gas is strong enough. And that can be very effective for giving you an edge to clear up and get in there. So I'm still going to look around for some items that might assist me here, and then I'm going to go on and clear this level. You bitch. These little things are different vending machines, but they cost money that I don't have. I have $4, so there are all kinds of different things that can be done as far as what you can do. Store items that can be used in other runs, which is kind of nice. Give yourself an edge later if you use the ATM. And yeah, I don't see any other trash cans or low-hanging fruit in this very small map. I'm just gonna go quickly look at this room up here and then make a decision about what I'm gonna do. So this looks like an open bar, so I'm gonna come in here and you can gamble in this room. These are slot machines, but I think they cost $5 to play, which I don't have. I think, yeah, $5 is the minimum use for the slot machine, and you can double your money or not when you play the fucking gambling machines. I've never really fucking gotten anything out of the gambling, and we've got a couple of hazards here if we were to go ahead and try to rob this place. 3 people that may be armed, a slum dweller, and then we've got a safe here and a refrigerator which will yield a food item and possibly also yield some money or an awesome fucking game. What's up, Demon 1999? We're playing Streets of Rogue here. Fuck, download that VOD and we're done. Full motherfucking review experience, bitch. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this mission here, and I don't have any great strategy to employ, unfortunately. It's gonna have to be violent, because I just didn't find anything I could stick in the ventilation. I could blow my way in, which is one thing too. I could also explode the buttons and fail the mission. I still get to exit if I fail the mission. But if I don't attempt it, there's nothing left. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to equip my machine gun, which I can aim using twin stick controls like in Smash TV, which is fucking awesome. Really nice controls on here. And let's see if we can knock and get this guy to show up at the door. If he shows up, I'm just going to let him have it. Alright, he's dead. So now I'm in, and it looks like no one else was alerted to my presence, and the guy doesn't have shit, so I don't get anything. I gotta be careful because there's at least 2 other individuals in this place. And the second I hit one of these switches, the timer is going to start, more than likely, and then I have to hit the others before it's all said and done. So it looks like if I open this door, that guy won't show up. This is going to be a very clear-cut operation. 1 down here, followed by 2, and then 3. Do it. 1. There's no timer on this one. That happens in the later levels. Obviously 2. And I'm just going to slide around the corner here. 3. We got it, and then you get an item. In this case, I got a boombox. The fuck does that do? The boombox will play some jamming tunes and distract enemies into dancing. So it's basically a AoE paralysis that you can use. And the lights have also gone out in this building, and I can choose to try to free these gorillas or further destroy these people, which I'm going to do using fists because I'll get my ammo back if I kill them. Got him. This guy yields nothing. And then we've got a guy with a security camera here and an explosive. So I don't think there's going to be much to be had, but someone's probably got... I mean, there's no items here. Someone's probably got the key to these cells. And we could release the gorillas, but there's really no need for that. So I'm going to fucking skip that. And are we ready to leave now, or is there another mission to go? Is that blue thing optional or not? That is the question. I believe we are probably good to go here. Nope, you have to finish that other one. So we have to get that treasure as well before we're able to leave this motherfucker. No, I'm not fucking freeing those motherfucking apes. They can just sit in there and invest in stocks. That's what they do. Surprisingly enough, there is investment in this game. It's not very complicated, but it does exist. And you can actually play as an investment banker, one of the characters, and try to make it big in the stock market and complete their big play. I can't imagine how fun, because I've never played this two-player. Kaio's just not into this game. But I can't imagine how fun this would be to try to fucking deal with all this shit and also fight Finch at the same time. I'm pretty sure the game is fairly affordable, but it is not cheap. I think it's like $15, but don't quote me on that. Let's knock on this door. Wait, before that, equip the machine gun. Oh, I fucked that up. I killed him. Got a pistol and a baseball bat. That's nice. I need to switch to that pistol now because that machine gun only has 5 rounds at this point. They're probably from that ammo regenerator after I killed those guys. It looks like there's a 2. And I got $53 for completing that mission, and now I can go. So this is fucking very, it is a good game. I'm gonna spoil the end. It's good. It's a very good game. As you can see, it's the mark of a good game right here. I'm fucking relaxed, and I'm playing with a motherfucking controller, which is what I like to see. So I could go kill a bunch of slum people, possibly take some damage from it, and get a little bit more ammo, or I didn't get this special. There's the cigarettes that I could have put in the ventilation system to help me clear some of this stuff. We can do that on the next floor. Let's get out of here. This is going to be going to 1-2. 1-2 is just going to be a bigger, harder version of 1-1. Then 1-3 is going to have another thing called an event, and that will be a huge modifier. It's some sort of disaster that happens in the level. Clear that level, then you end up going to the next level. And I have not gotten particularly far in this, and I certainly haven't beaten it because it is quite challenging. They give you stats at the end of the floor, and then they also will give you bonuses based on certain things you did. So if you destroyed all the objects, or killed all the people, or did various other things, just like in Smash Brothers, the first one, Smash Brothers 64, you'll get rewards based on the things you did on your fucking performance, and those will actually help you go on in many cases. Though killing everybody on the floor also has some negative consequences as well. Here we are in Slums 2. The first thing you'll notice about Slums 2 that's different about Slums 1 is that the police should be making a appearance in this level. So let's see if we can find the police. There they are. So if you do anything like murder a bum on the street, now in vision of these police, the police are going to attack you, and then you're going to be wanted. So it's an additional layer compared to the first floor that you have to think about. And you'll notice there are way more rooms, but you still get the obligatory 2 missions, in which case, 1, I have to retrieve an item from an individual, and I have to actually destroy this person. This is a murder requirement. So you can't go through passive run really in this, unless you hire other people to do your dirty work. So let's clear out the low-hanging fruit in this place. Get some good items to use to try to smoke people out of these fucking rooms. If you're gonna murder a person, you probably want to do it indoors because of the cops. But if you're trying to steal something, you want to get the people out. You want to mitigate your risk. So in these rooms, you can talk to these guys. This is a thief, and again, they can also steal items for you if you pay for them. Let's buy an assistant just to show the mechanics. Now I have a fucking thief on my team, and he is my homie, and he will follow me to the death. That's the mere cost of $30, obviously. Now he doesn't drop the $30 when he dies, and I guess that's because everybody would just fill their fucking... Yes, Dead, where I work. Multiple jobs, including this one's technically a job. I stream, and I do raise a child, and when I raise that child, I do it for the most part on my own because Kaio also works, and she works during the Japanese daytime American night shift, so I've got Yuna during that time. That's my time to deal with that. I can't hand her off or anything, or ask for any time for myself during that, so this is just my lunch break, and I often, but not always, can take my lunch break and stream. Sometimes I've got other pressing shit I have to deal with. But yeah, I do a fuck ton of shit. I'm a busy person. It's fucking ridiculous. So these people dressed in red are gang members, and they are fighting the people dressed in blue. They're the Bloods and the Crips, essentially, but they have a different name. Blues, I think, and the Crapes, I think, are the name of the fake gangs. But they're, first of all, they're all white. But aside from them being all white, they're all gangsters that are against each other only, and you can hire them too, I think. You go fuck these motherfucking gangsters. I have to say, I go to bed from usually around 11:30 until 7. I wake up at 7 for work, and that's my schedule for sleep. And Yuna also goes to bed sometimes earlier than me, but usually with me. So I rarely get the chance to do anything on my own. But sometimes she goes to bed early, in which case I can hire these bitches for protection. So if I was going to hire one, I would of course hire the one that has the knife. But we don't need any more homies. Let's get this motherfucker here and try to kill him. And this door is not locked, so that's fantastic. So I can actually ask this guy to break into doors. So I'm going to do that. And I can just target this door. And he will do that for me. So now that door is open, and I can just execute this guy. He doesn't even know what's going on. But the Blood, that's what they're called. He's dead, and now I have a rocket launcher. And a knife. So that's going very well. Now, I can choose to murder these other people in here. I'm not going to do that. I am going to knock on this door. I'm going to slide in here. Take this guy's food. He doesn't like it, so I'm going to have to murder him. He's dead. Taking his money. And his alcohol. Alright, so we have one more mission before we clear this floor. Already got these trash cans, it looks like. And this mission is to steal this person's item, so essentially I have to kill this guy too, but he has an item. You can actually bribe this guy for his item if you get in there non-violently as well, but I don't fucking have enough money to afford that. These people are armed in here, so this is definitely a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to deal with the ventilation system in here and see if I can lure these people out. There's a treasure in there too, which is optional. And another thing I need to do is I need to choose the right tool for the right job in this motherfucking thing. It's like it's Far Cry 6. So these guys have knives, and I have 3 shots in an Uzi and nothing else to fight with. So I think the knife is actually my best bet to get a win here. I can insert these cigarettes into this air filtration system, and now this place is going to make these people uncomfortable, and they will probably leave the area. Where did they leave? Through this door, it looks like. Ah, shit. Alright, so that didn't work so well. I'm going to do this again and try to be a little bit snappier about it. Oh. I'm going immediately this time. Got it. Taking damage. Run away, run away. Take cover. And these guys will probably leave me alone at this point. I took quite a bit of damage there. Now there's a hotkey, the B button, where you can automatically use your fucking items that are healing items. So I'm going to give myself a bacon cheeseburger, bring myself up to 63, but I can exit the level at this point, so it also regenerates your health when you do that. So that's not necessarily the smartest move. I'm going to do a little bit of thievery before I leave. I've got this rocket launcher, and depending on the strength of the walls, I should be able to blow my way into some places here. But I don't like that. The metal walls, I don't think that they will work with the rocket launcher. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take a shot here. Nope. Nope. Just upset that guy. So you can take wood walls down like that, and these concrete walls as well, but not those metal walls. So fuck that. I ain't gonna do that. And wasted one of those, but I probably, just to be honest, I'm not gonna get through all of those before I end up dying. It's a hard game. Did I get this one yet? Nope. $18 in that trash can. That's great. Cigarettes in there. And these are ghosts right here at this graveyard, and you can draw the ire of these ghosts by destroying gravestones, and you also can get special items that can eradicate ghosts, like the Ghostbusters. But for the most part, these fucking ghosts are going to be harmless, and they're not going to do anything to you. These people are probably very happy with me, and it looks like my little cronies, my assistants, are gone. They either died or ran away when things got too fucking heavy for them. I have a mission. There's a blue mission here, so there's another one I've got to do. Let's see what we got to do here. Operate 3 buttons once again. We got a sleeping motherfucker. None of these people look like they're incredibly armed. We've got one guy with a knife at this place here. And unfortunately, I am out of pollutants that I can use to try to get these guys to leave. So have to find a appropriate entry point. I'm gonna blow my way into here and to make sure the police are not there. They are. Yeah, we gotta be careful of those fucking police. If that cop sees me fucking blow this wall up, it's all over. Bitch. Cop's gone. Alright, let's do it. That wall is no more. I need ammo. And if I can find a place to buy ammo, I'm going to be doing that. But what we want to do is operate that one, and then come around the corner. Alright, we already got trouble. Alright, so we gotta try to avoid sight of these people when we do this. That guy will see me immediately. I should probably just execute him. How far will they chase me after a murder? Probably pretty far. Now that cop is after me too. Oh shit. Half-Life 2, you motherfucker. You're dead. More knives, money. Cop is it's aggressive on me still. It's still aggroed to me, but it thought it was too much. Alright, so I should be able to just quickly slide in here, grab that button, grab this button, and it looks like there's no time limit on this one. Got a lockpick, and now I'm clear. Get the fuck out of here. That police officer's on me once again. Get the fuck out, though. That's how this works. Now, I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get in this, but I'm not going to lie, this is fun as fuck to do. I've done this several times, and every time it's a little different, so looks like I've leveled up. So I get to choose a perk, so I can change the amount of time it takes for me to do things. I can restore followers, which I don't like followers in general, and knockback damage is reduced. I like that one, so we'll go ahead and take that fucking perk. Those were all 3 pretty lousy perks. So now we have an event going on. The ooze, it spreads. I've never seen this event. This is new. It's scary. We need to act quickly in cases like this because there's a hazard. This one I've never seen before. So I'm sure that there's just going to become places that I'm not allowed to be at. What's the appropriate weapon in this case to neutralize this guy? Come on, no! I'm dead. It's that simple. That's how quick you can go wrong in this. That's how quick you can die. You do have to really plan things out. I should have gone around looking for fucking shit, but that ooze had me scared. There are other events that are easier to deal with, like nuclear radiation and shit, where you just have to be indoors every 25 seconds or something. But that's essentially it. Let's see if I can show you some of these later levels by just skipping ahead. So I have done this and skipped ahead before. So I should be able to get at least a level 2. Yeah, there are 5 levels now. There's an uptown as well. I've never been to anything other than the park, industrial, and slums. That's how bad I am at this. But with Byte Binge at the helm as well, we might be able to go a lot farther and see a lot more. So let's go see the industrial area and see what that entails. Because it's just imagine that I beat that floor, where we'd be. So in the industrial area, there's these mine carts that will fly through the fucking level, and it will destroy anything in its path, including cops and other shit. And as you can see, there's a precinct here, and they've got this fucking gang member jailed up. And obviously, the same format goes. You gotta complete the mission. Ow! That fucked me up. I wasn't paying attention. There's a precinct here, and it's just every level's different, but the same format of you having to do the missions, and the missions are fairly straightforward. They're either pushing buttons, or killing someone, or stealing items, or stealing, or destroying, sabotaging something. They're very basic. The missions could definitely be a little bit more flushed out because they get pretty repetitive. But look at these hazards. There's meat getting lit on fire that goes down a conveyor belt into a hole that will kill you. There's a saw blade going back and forth, and that mechanic is there. And obviously it is going to be a fucking bear to get all of these buttons operated because of this fucking hazard. That's really fucking nasty. So this is also a metal wall again, so it's more than likely that I am not going to be able to break into this place without using a bunch of force. So I'm going to knock on this door and I'm going to murder this guy with a club. Oh, really not good. Oh, I can open it. Alright, so I've opened the door. We want to kill first. He's dead. His item will be lost in the abyss. That guy is going to die from the hazard. His item also going to get lost in the abyss, maybe. Oh, I got lost in the abyss. This is fucking... fucking horrible. Alright, we got this item though. Save combination. We'll at least be able to get this. Some money. What is this? Yeah, the fact that there is no real email to speak of is another thing. But this game is constantly being worked on. It's not actually a finished thing at this point. It is a little bit like Hotline Miami, but you have a lot more time to think about what you're doing, and it's a lot more random. Killed that. We can also turret. We explode, so I'm gonna need to shoot this down. I think I failed that mission. Maybe. I don't know if it's gonna allow me. Ow. Can't see the whole flame there. That one's very difficult. Got it! So it didn't matter if I destroyed that one. We shut the lights out. And like in Call of Duty, the soldier, and only the soldier class gets this. This soldier will restore to 20 health if they're sitting there. Which is kind of nice. So let's go fucking see what this other fucking mission is gonna be. Alright, so we need to kill that guy. Pretty simple mission. But there's a lot of hazards, and there's a knife dude in there too. Do we have anything? Nope. I don't see an ammo store, which is what you want to see in this game, especially when you have money like this. Bunch of stuff on the floor here. The enemies will also pick stuff up, or the NPCs. Oh, that barrel exploded and killed me. Such a hard game, but it's fun. So will this let me start from the 2? Yep, it'll start me right back where I started using the home base. Let's give this another try. This will probably be my last playthrough for the day. I'll go a little a little faster this time. If I can just not get hit by stupid hazards, I'll fare a lot better than I fucking did. That should be easy. Kill a scientist? There's nothing in here but that guy has a knife. Whoa, they all don't like me. Oh, the fucking ape escaped. So I can sell stuff here to get money. So if you don't like what you originally start out with, you can sell it and exchange it at other stores. So that's kind of cool. God damn, there's hazards everywhere. We have one more mission to do. Gotta retrieve an item from an unarmed guy. There's a conveyor belt. There's a floor hazard there. There's a flamethrower there. There's another hazard here. If I break into that door, that cop will fuck with me. And this is very explodable here. So I'm going to detonate this door. And it will count down and it will blow this fucking door up. In extreme fashion. Oh shit, there's a fucking turret. There's our target. Gotta level up. Let's go get that safe since we got the combination and keys to the doors and stuff. It's always nice. Free items, 3 months. Can I shut the hazards off here? I can open the door. Computers sometimes have more than just email in them, so it is worth checking the computers every once in a while. Jesus fucking Christ. Goddamn hazards. Alright, I believe that's all the missions, so let's get the fuck out of here before I end up dead. At least see 2-2. Police will not fuck with you for digging through the trash. That is not considered a crime. So let me know, the few people that are fucking watching this review as it's happening, whether or not you would be interested in seeing Byte Binge and I try to get further down the spiral on this fucking game, or whether or not it's not worth our money to do that. It would end up being my money. I'd end up having to buy him the game. He ain't gonna buy it. So that's a question to pose to you guys. Would that be entertaining, or would you rather see us do the normal fare of playing PUBG and whatever PlayStation Plus games are there, and whatever games that Byte actually has, Divinity or whatever the fuck we're doing? No awards again. I didn't expect any. Oh, I love that. Crit chance is very good. Yeah, we definitely want that. Mr. Bates says, yeah, he'd fucking like to see that. Not only that, that's the first fucking time I've ever heard from your ass, so welcome to the motherfucking chat, dude. Drop a fucking follow on my ass if you want to see that actually happen. Alright, so this is level 2, so it's just again standard missions. There's 2 of them, there's one right here. and it's free the slaves, which means I have to kill the executioners, or the slave masters. There's 2 of them, and there's cops everywhere. So that mission sucks balls. It's a very hard one to do. And then we also have to kill this guy with the gas mask here. And there is gas in this room. You can see there's gas in there. So that's another problem. The vents are spewing gas, and everyone has gas masks. This is a new mechanic since the last time I played this game. They didn't have guys with gas masks and free gas rooms. I don't know where the gas is coming from. I assumed the thing to do would be to blow up whatever. This is probably it. This computer probably is the key to stopping this. So let me, I guess I could put a landmine here. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, God! I just blew myself up. You need to put it in front of you. That was dumb as fuck. Computer's still there. Got the gas turned off. So now I can do what I need to do in this fucking room, which is neutralize this guy. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a landmine right next to this guy, and hopefully... Oh, they chucked it in front of me. That should do it. And then wait for some poor fucking bitch to come by and blow the thing up. In the meantime, if I can find some ammunition, that would be great. That thing will go off whether I'm there or not. The entity persistence per floor is good. So, again, the programming in this is very well done. It's nothing like Noida where I'd be like, God damn, how do you do this? Teach me, oh God, of programming. It's not like that, but it's very well programmed. Now, a thing I can do is I can punch one of these homeless people and kind of lead them to the landmine. That guy almost hit me. But if I get one of these guys to chase me, how about this one? Like, yeah, he's gonna chase me now. If I can just curl around the corner here. Nope, he didn't get it. That cop will probably go after him for violence on me. Ooh, so close. Motherfucker. You piece of shit. This ain't working. They're fighting. That's great. That's exactly what we need to free the slaves. Is them to fight. Grab some drugs. The syringes always contain unidentified drugs, so you have to kind of experiment with them to figure out what they are. Alright, we did not get any slave drivers killed here. Get this guy murdered. Dead. Ow. Oh, the combat helmet's gone. Alright, looks like I have freed the slaves. I've got a lot of police that do not like me. I can try to run away, or I can try to fight. I am opting to run away here. Let me throw this grenade over to this. Fuck sake. Oh! Just need to kill him. Oh no, there's another one! 3 fucking missions in Tom's tape. There it is. This is a simple one. Retrieve an item. Didn't work so well. Oh, I'm dead if I go up here. Fucking minecart will kill me. Oh yeah, that minecart fucked those guys up. The cop is scared, so that's a good sign. That security camera will catch me. There's a big crit. I'm running out of health. Oh shit! That busted me through the walls. I am running real low. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here. What am I supposed to do in that place anyway? That cop is not on me anymore. What am I supposed to do? Just all I have to do is get this treasure. Let's get the fuck out of here. So there's going to be another event on the third one that makes it very difficult to complete. We'll see what that is. I'm pretty much done though here because I'm running out of time. It's a war zone, so they're at war, and as you can see, there are soldiers fighting other soldiers on this map. Not a bad hazard. They just keep coming though. They don't stop. So there's going to be tons of people fighting each other. God damn the carnage. I gotta call it here, unfortunately. That's awesome, Mr. Bates. Your lurking is appreciated, bitch. Now it's time for the fucking conclusion of the review, which is gonna be pretty calm today for once, because this game
Look at
suck.
this.
Please
This is the
enjoy
most.
the shrimp.
This
shit,
is the most fucking
will.
diarrhea shit. This shit sells on the market.
You bitch.
My fucking special dish. Look at this shit.
This is the most fucking diarrhea
That
shit.
game's not that good. That is good. So, in conclusion, is it good? Or is it ain't? Or is it ain't? For me, it is good. This game is good. I recommend it. If you like top-down puzzle-solving adventure games that have multiple ways to play it over and over again that are different every time you play it, that's what this game is. The cost of this game currently on Steam, this is a Steam game, is $9.79 because it is on sale. The going price is $20. Is it worth the full price of this game? Yeah, I think it is. I've enjoyed this game enough to have gotten $20 worth out of it. I think I got it for fucking $15. But anyway, this one can go into the fucking list of ones that are pretty good. And I've been thinking recently, what's the fucking game of the year of 2021? And I made a realization that not a lot of good games have come out this year. I went through the list of all the games that came out this year, and I was very shocked that most of the good ones came out in 2020. This year's been pretty fucking pretty bleak for good games coming out. But I will be still thinking about that, and there's still some contenders coming, including the release of Age of Empires 4, I believe, happening today or yesterday. I believe it's today, though. So that should be an interesting thing to check out. Anyway, have a good fucking rest of your day, and lick